Good Boy is a horror film that stars a dog. Here's what I got to say about this, because the story is really follows the dog's point of view, and weird things are happening in a house. Spirits, evil, something is going on, and we're not quite sure. The film also kind of deflects. You think something's going on, it's not. I think this is an absolute brilliant concept for a horror film for a couple reasons. The story's pretty thin. You see from the dog's not the POV in the sense that we're seeing what the dog sees. The story is from the point of view of the dog. And the director, Ben Leonberg, which it's Ben Leonberg's dog. I believe the dog's name is Indiana. And he shot this movie over 2 years. It was a crew of only a few people. The director, his wife, the dog, people helped. So a small crew, shot it over 2 years, and he would use like squeaky toys to get the dog's attention. What is so brilliant about this film is, one, the story being through the point of view of the dog is completely original, but also you're in fear something will happen to that dog. I mean, sure, we care about human characters and something happening to them, but you put a dog in that mix, I think the peril and the stakes are even higher. The other thing is the way the director, Ben Leonberg, chose to shoot the movie, not only from the point of view of the character of this dog, but the humans. Trying to put this the right way, like, you know, when they have adults in Peanuts cartoons and you hear that wah, 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 and you kind of don't really see them, you can hear what the humans are saying, which kind of gives you some idea of what's going on. But a lot of times you don't see their faces, so you see like from the neck down, or their faces in shadow, or you see like what a dog would see. And the way the camera is at the level of a dog, right? The level of a dog. And so this is so you really get the sense, not only the story wise, we're seeing it from the point of view of this dog, but the world looks like what a dog would see. The movie is short, an hour and 13 minutes. So it's 73 minutes. I actually like that for a horror film. Incredibly creative, atmospheric, great sound design. And it sounds really weird to say. I'm going to tell you, great acting from a dog. I mean, exceptional. Really, when you if you look up photos of this dog or watch the trailer for this movie, you see it's in the dog's eyes. And really, it kind of reminds me of Steven Spielberg told a story about the making of Close Encounters. There's an actor in it, Cary Guffey, who's very young actor. I think he was like under 5 years old. And usually with child actors, they're either prodigies, like adults in child bodies, or you have to trick them into performances. And Cary Guffey's performance in Close Encounters, what Spielberg did as part of the filming of Close Encounters, Cary Guffey's character sees an alien. You see a look of delight on his face. He's kind of looking up. He smiles. He's almost going to laugh, but doesn't. He had an actor come out in a bunny suit and in front of Cary Guffey. And that's kind of the directing technique that Ben utilized for this film. If you're Alan, also, the movie's not super gory at all. It's really tension filled. And I know you're not a big horror fan. Alan, you have to see this.
Okay.
If you're a dog lover, most people are dog lovers. I think it'd be difficult to do a cat version of Good Boy. Good Girl, the sequel, who knows? But I really think this is incredibly creative, shows you what indie movies can do on a budget. Again, when you're constrained by money, you have to get creative. And the director really delivered on this level. High recommendation for Good Boy. I really, really enjoyed it. Extremely original.
Yeah. And mostly from the experimental standpoint, you like it?
Yes. Yeah. I like the way it's like, oh yeah, the camera is at the level of a dog. This is what a dog would see. This is how the dog would experience like a human like living space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The camera's not at like level, it's a different level. So a dog level lower. And it's just very effective film, and needs to be experienced in the theater to get that creepiness.